Well, talk about entering in style, about your big bang entrance. And that's what Gleeson has done. 34 years old, coming into play his first game, gets his debut, and has picked up all three of the wickets that England has picked up yet. And, well, he's got Rohit Sharma, Rishabh Pant, and Virat Kohli. Here on the comm box, I've got Michael Vaughan here with me. Not too shabby a start for young Gleeson here, Michael.
Well, what you need to do in cricket is just wait until they're in their prime. So wait until they're 34 and then just unleash them a few months before a World Cup. It's obvious. In English cricket, we prepare players over 15 years for that moment. And then what's happened? 3 for 6 inside the first 8 deliveries. You get King Kohli out. A magnificent start. He's a great story. He's got a white ball contract at Lancashire. He was working elsewhere, doing other jobs as well as cricket. And now he's representing his country. And you have to say, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've heard him talked about in terms of going to the T20 World Cup weeks ago. So I'm amazed he didn't play in the first game. Clearly, England have got an eye on him being a part of that T20 World Cup squad. And I hope he makes it. It's always nice to have a story like that in cricket. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I love it. I live for those kind of stories. But when you come to the cricket as well, not too bad in terms of the lengths that he was bowling. You were talking about his famed Yorkers. We haven't seen any of those. But in those first 8 balls, an indication he can do a lot more than just Yorkers.
Yeah, he's quick. 90 miles an hour, I think one of the balls was registered at. He's got that angle to the right hand. It's kind of the angle that's coming back at you. So it's not going to offer you much width. The ball's never going away from you. My door's just gone, so I'll just have to answer the door after we've finished on here. Yeah, so that angle's awkward. He's got pace. He's got 1 or 2 different slow balls, and obviously at the end he bowls decent Yorkers. So no idea why it's taken him till the age of 34 for him to play. Looks like he should have played years ago.
Yeah, well, sometimes it takes a little longer. You got to just gently knock on the door, and some others just break it down. I don't know what the person outside your door is going to do, but we know what Gleeson has done. But let's have a look at what the other bowlers have done so far. India got a very good power play on the back of some mayhem from Rohit Sharma. We wanted some ultra-aggressive approach from him. He did it, got 31 of 18, 19 odd deliveries. So he really went after the bowling up front. There you go. Rohit Sharma got it on his 20th ball, so 31 of 20 there. 26 of 15 for Rishabh Pant. Virat Kohli going out for 1, so that's not good for him considering he's only playing 1 more T20 and then he doesn't play the ones against the West Indies. But right now it's all on Surya and Hardik because these two have a building job to do to get India to some respectability, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, I thought the start was great from India. They came out of the blocks exactly the same as we saw 2 nights. I do like Rishabh at the top. He just looks like he's got that kind of freedom to play all the strokes. It's now actually that I'm looking at India. Are they going to be brave enough to go ultra aggressive now? Don't wait until the 15th over. I think they've just got to carry on trying to hit the boundaries, trying to hit the 4s, the 6s, and trying to get beyond that 180. I don't want to see an Indian side that suddenly go, we'll just play it around for a few overs. I don't see them winning a World Cup playing that way. So they've got to stick to this aggressive nature. So I'm intrigued to see how they play out the next few overs.
I was just raising my finger there, which was, let me tell you something, and also out. Surya going ultra aggressive, hitting it in the air, and a good catch. So Jordan gets Surya, and India sinks further into trouble. Well, that's what's going to happen, right, Michael? You roll the dice on the ultra aggressive approach. This is what's going to happen. But the advantage is that India is effectively playing the extra batter today. You have to say Jadeja. Obviously, much better bat than Akshar and coming off a very good innings in that test game as well. So India's got a little bit of padding there, but it's not looking good with the 4th wicket down now.
No, it's not, but I'd rather Surya Kumar get out that way than just trying to knock his way around for 1s and 2s. I just think it's a commitment as a team that you have to go for over a period of time. And it's not a kind of a telling off when a player gets out playing aggressively. It's why didn't you hit it a bit harder and why didn't you have the skill levels to hit it a bit further? That's the mindset I think this Indian side needs. So I'll certainly not be criticising anyone playing the ultra aggressive game.
Excellent. Well, the question now is, will India do the same and send Dinesh Karthik at 7, or will they send him? Well, they've done the same. They've sent Ravindra Jadeja ahead of... Yeah, they've sent Jadeja ahead of DK. Yeah, so I think it's pretty clear that DK I think they've only contracted him for the last 5 overs. I think maybe we must read the fine print. Maybe that's what they have him for. They can't send him before the 15th. It's not part of his contract. All right. Well, not looking like getting to your scores of 190. Perhaps looking at getting to mine, which is 180. Double Comm Box curse. We got to stop now. Hardik's out. All right.
Might not get to 140.
Yeah. Let's stop it. Just cut the stream. Cut the stream. India's 89 for 5. We're going to end the stream here before a third one goes. Thanks, Michael.